Hi there, Jeannette Womble with EXP, and I am out at a house today doing inspections for my client. And one of the most important inspections that you can do when you're looking at property in Columbia, South Carolina is inspecting the heating and air unit. We really have 3 seasons here, and people who live here tend to run their air conditioning many months out of the year. Most people will turn on their air conditioning in March or April, and they'll continue to use it through October. So today we have Donahue Heating and Air here doing an inspection, and Robert Donahue is going to take a few minutes and share with us why it's important to do an inspection and provide some additional information about HVAC units here locally. I hope you find it very helpful. If I can answer any questions for you about heating and air or about the types of inspections that you need to do when you buy a house in our area, you'll find my information below. And of course, please like and subscribe to my channel so I can keep you posted with all kinds of great information about the market here in the Midlands of South Carolina. Got Donahue Heating and Air with me, and they are looking at the HVAC system at this property, and they're going to talk to us a little bit about why it's so important to do an inspection when you buy a house in famously hot Columbia, South Carolina.
That's right.
So why is it important for someone to do a heating and air inspection?
Well, first off, you want to make sure that everything's working properly and know going in ahead of time what problems you may have or expenses that may come when buying a home. Air conditioners are often overlooked when purchasing a home. You're looking at all the around you, the yard, the house, the space you have. But obviously in Columbia, South Carolina, comfort is a very big part of what we do here. So you definitely want to make sure everything's up to speed, and that when you get here, you're not going to be calling someone to come fix your air conditioning right away.
How long do the units last typically here?
Normally in our area, we see anywhere between 10 to 15 years if properly maintained.
Okay, and what do you recommend as far as people taking care of their units?
We recommend having your unit serviced twice a year, once in the spring, once in the fall, before major seasons, obviously. That way we can kind of find anything that might be a nagging problem for you all summer long. We can go ahead and nip it in the bud before the change of the weather.
Other than the unit itself, what do you expect to inspect when you come out to do your inspection?
We are also inspecting all your ductwork, your filters, thermostat operation, drain lines. Just make sure everything is up to where we want it to be, knowing that you won't have any problems on day one when you move in.
And what do you see most often when you come out to do inspections when you find problems with units?
Most of the problems we find are going to be drain lines stopped up, pretty common. We have some electrical problems. Capacitors are a big thing. They fail often. What they do is jump start components, so they'll get weak, won't start your unit. Leaks on refrigerant. A lot of times units will start leaking refrigerant, which causes your unit not to work properly. So we're able to find those sort of things on inspections and get those taken care of prior to you moving in.
Okay, so one other thing I was thinking about is what do we do if a unit has old refrigerant? Because aren't they phasing out the R22?
They have. They've already phased out R22. We can still get the refrigerant in parts. They're just starting to become less obsolete or more obsolete. The price of the refrigerant, price of the repairs are going through the roof. They're kind of forcing our hand as far as getting rid of that particular unit and going to the new refrigerant.
Okay, so if we have a unit with the old refrigerant, it may not be practical to continue to have that be in place.
That's right. If you start having little problems, then it's going to start just nickel and diming you, and it's going to be outrageous to start fixing it.
Okay, and if they need to reach you, if they have more questions about heating and air systems
Sure.
and inspections, what's the best way for someone to reach out to you?
You can give us a call. It's at 803-528-3567, and that's Donahue's Heating and Cooling.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Thank you.
your
I should appreciate it too.
So it turns out that my client is thrilled. Donahue gave the heating and air system a clean bill of health, so we will not need to have any repairs done at this property. However, it is common for us to see a lot of issues with our units. So do be sure to have a good inspection done and a thorough diagnostic of the units before you purchase a house in our area. I hope that this information was really helpful to you. Again, if you have any questions about what to inspect for, and in particular what we see very often with heating and air units in our area, please feel free to reach out to me, and I can share with you lots of experience and knowledge that comes from inspections like this that we do on a weekly basis. Thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great day.